Hi everyone. I'll talk a little bit about one of my passions and one of the things that's still in my books to do, which is creating minimalist architecture. It's really important for me because it always has been. Actually, I have come across that when I studied at uni. I wasn't even aware of its existence. And the more I studied it, the more I realised the benefit that it could bring to society. And looking at the composition, the simplistic composition and the clean lines, and the ease of construction as well that it would bring, it just makes me think that it should be pursued at a larger scale than what it has been. I think in society in general, embracing new ideas and new ways of being is not always welcomed until people see the benefits and they experience the things. Perhaps the change can take place. So with minimalist architecture, then for me, that one of the main benefits is, apart from you feeling good in it, with the clean lines and having a decluttered space and pure design, it kind of it also represents bringing beautiful dwellings to everyday public that normally just are given the mundane and the ordinary, the plain colours, the beiges and the creams and the every house looks like the other and there's absolutely no excitement in the buildings. So this kind of architecture, because of the ease of building it, it could give people, that difference in their lives, and open up, with the large openings on the buildings. It kind of opens up your dwelling to the outside, and it makes you interact more with the environment. So connecting more to nature and might make you involved more into gardening and so linking you to healthier living and being connected to one's neighbours and just the general community, kind of expanding your existence, family kind of life into the community, and you get away from that separateness of claustrophobia and the way we design buildings normally. So it's something that I would like to do and accomplish. It hasn't happened yet, but I would love to do it in the future. The minimalist architecture tends to be exclusive of colour. Now that's one thing I would add to it. I would include colour because I have studied colour therapy, and I do see the benefit of using the different colours, and in quantum physics it has been proven that different colours emit different frequencies, and they do have an impact on how we feel. Having the beautiful plain lines and bringing in the future walls of colours or colourful paintings with good light input from outside, so I do believe this would have an impact on one's well-being. It would be actually a great experiment to put someone who's been living in an ordinary kind of dwelling and put them in a minimalist kind of home and see how they feel after about a month or something like that. And if it does work, then you could sort of promote the notion a little bit more. I've written an essay on the matrix of the perfect world, and I'll give you a little bit of a snippet out of it. What my idea is on the perfect world. Here it goes. We live in a beautiful planet, and we have been given the keys to look after it, look after our planet Earth. We are all connected and need to nurture and promote that every way we can. The keys of the perfect world are, I find, key 1, education, which consists of health, finance, social behaviour with high ethics and moral codes, focusing on love, kindness and respect. Key 2, correct infrastructure, high-rise buildings with orchards and gardens everywhere, just imagine. Key 3, spirituality, God, oneness, love. Key 4, socialising activities where all feel like a big family. We've got dancing, bike riding, jogging, walking, gardening, planting fruit trees together and the like. Key 5, promoting no crime, having systems in place that prevent crime from taking place. Now going back to the suggested style of building, it would promote more community gardens, orchards and agriculture in general, which is not too far from the city. And the benefit of this, once again, is that we could produce more good quality produce, which in turn would support greater number of people. The change has to take place on a global scale. If the whole world follows the laws of love, we could create a paradise for all of us. And this makes my heart smile. Now, with the I am promoting the high-rise buildings with balconies and overlooking perhaps the ocean and just having social activities for everyone close by. That's the ideal way of being. Otherwise, looking at if people are into wanting their own homes, separate homes on their own blocks, then I would say minimalist architecture, like something like that. Where you've got, a minimalist home and then you've got a garden set up where you can grow your own fruit trees and your garden, have your garden beds and herbs and salad and that kind of thing. So I do see the benefits of both. Going to high-rise buildings, you will be able to accommodate for a greater number of people on a smaller block of land, which would again free up much more land to be used for agriculture, organic farming, because I wouldn't want to be living, I suppose, somewhere where there's a lot of pesticides and herbicides sprayed on from movies. So this will promote organic farming, and we could keep an eye on it too. Wink, wink. With all jokes aside, I do believe that it is in our power to change the world on a collective level if we all step up together globally and say, let's create a Garden of Eden, let's create this paradisiacal kind of place for everyone to enjoy and everyone, feel connected and loved and having, if you think about it, English has become an international language and pretty much almost every country people understand it and can utilise it. So we've come a long way, and I think if we once we've conquered the communication barriers, we can then work towards creating this kind of paradisiacal place that connects to every nationality or any kind of person, because we all built the same. We all come from the same creator. We might have different religions or be non-religious or whatnot, but at the end of the day, we all have the same blood running through us, and we all basically want the same things. We want to be loved, we want to be respected, we want to be together, we're all in this together really. We're born, we live, we die, it's a cycle, and no one's here forever, and we want this journey to be fantastic and beautiful for everyone, and the more equal we make it for everybody, the more happier everyone's going to be. And I think this is why perhaps some disputes are arising, is because of some inequalities that are taking place on this planet. So the more equal we make it, and if we can create it into a kind of a Garden of Eden, there will be less reason for fighting. But again, like those 5 keys that I mentioned would have to be implemented from rehashing education, correct infrastructure, promoting spirituality, love, key 4, socializing activities, and key 5, promoting no crime. So those things, if we get that right, we're pretty much almost there. I mean, it's enough that we have to battle perhaps sometimes diseases and things that are outside of our control. So really we should minimise or eliminate all other things that are man-created that make us suffer. We should never go through that. Life's too short for that, really. So if you have any power, or if you have any ideas how to create this Garden of Eden, by all means go for it. It will benefit everybody, and in whatever little way you can help and do something good on a daily basis, it's appreciated by everyone. And I'm thinking you now. So it's going out to everyone. So just share love, be kind, and that's all there is to it. To all,